Hey cuties, this is Shami Pawar. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before talking about today's topic further, I would like to apologize for not being consistent with my YouTube schedules. It has been a hectic month and I was trying to juggle between my work and social media and all this stuff, and I finally figured out how to crack it. So that was all the break for, and let's jump right into it. Today, we will be speaking about the people who ghost us and the people who are not available to us when we call them, and people who just don't give a shit about how you feel and how you react to when there is the time you need them. And for all the times they've needed you were there. So let's hop right into it. Okay. Can we please appreciate the people who are there in our lives, who take our calls constantly, at our beck and call when we need them, because it's really rare for us to find those people these days? The second thing is, if somebody is not willing to put in effort, can we please just stop calling them? Can we please just stop asking them to call us back? Can we please stop texting them just for a reconciliation? You know what I mean? I am so fed up of people calling other people. I am so fed up myself trying to reach people who are never available to me. So that is when this video came to me. That is when I thought, I just put it down in my note and I was like, okay, this has to be there. This has to be out there, because oftentimes what happens, sometimes we are going behind people, rather we are trying to approach people, and when they're unavailable. Okay, can we please appreciate people who are always at our beck and call, who constantly call us, who are always never busy when we call them, because it's very rare to find those people today. I don't say like today as in people are very unapproachable these days in that sense, because sometimes people ghost us and we don't know how to react to it. For example, you like a guy and he ghosts you, you will not know how to react to it. You have a best friend who ghosts you, you will not know how to react to it. You will have somebody who you text constantly, keep on trying to approach them, chase them. Just stop, people. Like, what is wrong with the world? What is wrong with you? Like, what I want to ask myself and you is that I try to contact one of my friends from God knows how long. They have not replied to me, and then it struck me that it has to be out there, because when you are constantly approaching someone, it not only decreases your value for them, to them, but also you are actually decreasing the value for yourself. For example, you call somebody and you are asking them to come meet up. Like, it's fine. Like, approachability relationship works both ways, right? You cannot ask a person to meet you when you are planning every single thing from the beginning, and they just show up and meet you and talk and act like nothing happened. Like, you have to set your standards so high, because then you will not sort of demotivate yourself to approach somebody else again if something like that happens, and you will not be feeling bad about it, disappointed about that relationship. It may be friendship, it may be a relationship, it may be somebody you like, it may be your crush, it may be your family, be it whatsoever, guys. Relationship works both ways. Once we understand it, let's try to decode it. Long-term relationships and friendships are sometimes, in this situation, like in this current world that is going, like, it's a rat race, it's fast-paced, it's active, it's nightlife, it's pubbing, it's partying, it's communicating, it's networking, it's a hell lot of things, right? When something like this happens, we often feel skeptical to approach somebody else again. if you're doing this on a longer run, what you will do is actually you are decreasing your energy, you're decreasing the way you communicate with people, you're decreasing the way your energy behaves around all the people you meet, only because that one person did not text you. I have read in so many books, I have read in so many blogs and vlogs, heard, and I myself have realized that when you chase something, it doesn't only depreciate in value, it also depreciates your self respect. You are self sabotaging yourself to gain a relationship which might mean something to you, but imagine how much energy you're putting, guys. Imagine the amount of energy you are putting on this relationship only to get ghosted. If it happens once, it's fine, guys, they may be genuinely busy. If it happens twice, it's fine, they might be in a working condition where they cannot accept your calls. Can't they at least reply to your texts? Can't they at least make a move so that you won't feel bad? Because appreciation is first step to a winning relationship. Responding back is the key step to achieving a relationship. And replying back and making you heard is the final stage that the relationship is gonna last forever. It may be your best friend, it may be your family, it may be any other person in this world. If you are not putting yourself in the pedestal, if you are not putting yourself in the number one prioritized position, people are gonna break you. Like, it's not complicated, right? When you try to reach to a person and they're not replying, you're just automatically putting all your energy, all your focus on that one person, which is not necessary. Because, guys, you can't build a bridge alone. If you just hold one end of the bridge and expect the other end to just, like, hold itself, it's not gonna. And let's just cut to the chase. It's just very simple that you have to set your boundaries straight, you have to set your standards straight to the person who is not replying to you. You might not say it, but no reply is also a reply. They might not say it, but no reply is 100 different answer. Because if the person is not willing to talk to you, if the person is not willing to communicate to you, what are you putting your time into? Time is money, time is precious, time is self-acceptable only if you spend it on yourself. Like, is the person coming and giving you your time back? Is the person coming and giving you your disappointment back? No, they are just unaware of how you're feeling. They are just not that into you. Just get it. Like, understand that, let it go, move on, everything will be okay. You will eventually find your tribe, you will eventually find the person you're looking for. Because we don't chase, we attract. And like attracts like. When you are constantly trying to depreciate yourself, trying to text that person, you are actually making that person not contacting you. The chances will go higher and higher, because you won't know you are depreciating your value to that person and also to yourself. So don't make that mistake ever again. And the other thing that we should worry about is how well we put out there and how well we give people our time. Because once somebody knows, once somebody understands that you're giving your time to them, you are in their bounds, right? Because a person will definitely read into you, look into you, understand your pattern, your language, your behavior based on how many times you are replying to them and how many times they are. For example, if this recently happened to me, that is when this video got stuck in my head. Because I was trying to contact someone to reply to me because I know them from a very, very, very long time. And so far, so good. Everything was right. And all of a sudden, they just started ghosting me. I have texted them, I've replied to them. Bro, if you are active on your social media, don't you think we know you're active? Don't you think we know you have a social life? There are some people who doesn't like to get approached in a social media form because they are simply not built for that. But it's different when you know that that person, like you know that person from a long time, and all of a sudden they start ghosting you and they're putting stories, posting posts on Instagram, you know, right? And when that happens, ladies and gentlemen, you gracefully walk away. We gracefully walk away because we are not built for that. We don't have time for that. We don't have energy for that. Your time is precious. Our time is so damn precious. Imagine investing that time on yourself. Imagine the amount of time you're freeing just not approaching that person. Imagine the energy you are saving. Imagine the amount of work that will be done not thinking, not overreacting, not over behaving, not overthinking about that person, just doing your shit. Because when you focus on you grow. And when you focus on the other disappointments, you're just decreasing. You're just self-sabotaging yourself, trying to convince somebody to come talk to you. And just, I don't want you guys to test people around you just to, like understand if they're ghosting you or not. When you disappear, okay, for example, when you disappear, like honestly, like if you're trying to focus on your exams, if you're trying to focus on your goals, if you're trying to focus on your job, and something happens, and if people start questioning you right and left, and you have to realize the people who are more graceful to you, the people who understand you when you do that, those are the people you should keep. Not the other way around. Not the ones you actually remember when you're traveling in bus and be like, hey, we haven't met. Especially not those people who tell you that you're very important to them and not accept your calls. Especially those people who meet you and all of a sudden you're like the bestest friend in the world, and when you do not meet, they're just never willing to catch up to you. That's not how friendship works. That's not how relationship works. That's not how human beings work. You have to be able to approach somebody with your wholeheartedness and them behaving in a similar way, them reciprocating it, them actually understanding that friendship relationships not only stem from one single person, not only stem from a single person trying to get back to you, but also on themselves giving the love, the affection, the care, the concern, and the reciprocation and the reply that you deserve. So by saying that, guys, let's end this video by stemming self-love, focusing on ourselves rather than running behind somebody else, because at the end of the day, it is you versus you. You bet on yourself. You give your 100% no matter what. It's our race. It's our own lane. It's our competition and not anybody else's. Let's not run. Let's not hide. Let's just be ourselves, embrace ourselves, give ourselves a lot of self-love, and just move on gracefully. Okay guys, see you next video. I hope this helps. Bye.